Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. It is the beginning of a new month, which means it is kit building time for me. And I build 2 kits at the beginning of the month. And today I have for you the Shimelle Lane's Best of Both Worlds kit project. And what she does is she offers you a list of supplies from scrapbook.com, and you can purchase her kit outright if you like that way, or you can mix and match things. What I actually like to do is see what she has on her list and take that information and use it to inspire my own kit build so that I can get some of the look and feel of what she's got going on without having to purchase new supplies, because right now I just have enough stuff at home. So let's take a look at all the pieces in her set. Let's start with the papers. So we've got some crepe paper here at the beginning. We've got some pinks and navies going on. Another crepe paper from a different collection. We have almost navies and some subtle pinks going on in this too, but lots of icons going on there. A little bit more navy and pink. The still crepe paper, some music notes. Oh, that's really interesting. I haven't seen this one before. This is Alta New. Very bold, colorful, and I kind of like this painterly stripe in the back. I might put that on my wish list for purchasing later. This is a pet page, but it does have a red heart print in the background. This is from that same line. Got some clouds going on. I'll see if I can find something along those lines. Just a subtle red pattern, subtle pink pattern. Looks like there's hearts there. This one's fun. It's a black and white rainbow. Who would have thought a black and white rainbow? And then another kind of painterly stripe going on there. This is P13. I really like the P13 company. They're from Poland, I believe, and I learned about them last year. So they're fun. If you don't know their stuff, go check them out. This is, I really like that kind of scientific green background, but there's also this piano. And then we get into this Simple Stories line. I'm going to zoom through these. This is a whole collection from Simple Stories, and it's called the Hello Day collection. And I actually just got pieces of this collection in my SCT sampler kit. So if you haven't seen that video, I get a small subscription kit once a month of a sample of supplies. And last month, this was the collection in the samples. So I'm going to zoom through these. I really liked these paper, even though they're very much themed on one side for monthly journaling or, you know, pocket page kind of things. The back sides are all very usable. So I really like this collection. So I will just kind of give you a peek. There's February, March, April, May, June. I'm sure you can read July. Okay, let's just kind of peek through these. I would definitely go, if you like some of this stuff, go check out everything. All right, we got to December, and then this leads us into the embellishments. So we've got an alpha set. I will just pick something from my supplies. So this is the American Crafts. It says go the scenic route cardstock stickers. It's hard to tell. It looks like it might be 2 sheets. I don't think it's a book. But I will look at some of these icons. I know there's a lot of hearts in this collection because it's February with Valentine's Day. So I will figure out where I want to go with that. I'm not sure yet. This, I just did a video on making these little decorations last month. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it in the notes or up on the screen so that you can check it out. This was really fun. So I'm just going to make some of these and use those supplies again for some embellishing and have fun with that. We've got some more. This is the Hello Today collection again from Simple Stories with a sticker book. And this is a lot of, ooh, I didn't see all this stuff. There's some alphas. Definitely some home-based icons, kind of everyday life-based icons, months. And this is all a little bit too small for me to read. Okay, ink pad. I have plenty of inks. I don't need that. Embossing folder with hearts. Now, as we go through these, she did choose several heart supplies. Now, when she puts these kits together, she doesn't necessarily mean for you to purchase all of these, but she's giving you options. So some kind of way to add hearts to our projects with stenciling or embossing, something like that. So I will come up with something along those lines. And then she has some die cuts. These are interesting because I haven't seen these before. These are pre-cut die cut pieces, and because I am designing my own die cuts these days and offering them to you for free, so again, if you haven't seen my previous video from January offering a free cut file, go ahead and check that out. So I will design a cut file to go along with this kit. You will get it for free, and I'll see what I can come up with. I might be inspired by those hearts, actually, is what I'm thinking. So that is Shimelle's kit for this month. Let me go ahead and go to my stash and see how I interpret all these pieces. All right, I'm back from my stash, and the first piece of paper I pulled is this Shimelle paper that had clouds and camera print on the back. Now, when I am pulling, I usually just look at the front, but when I'm reviewing the papers, I do look at the back to see what would work. And I really like that cloud print, and so the next piece I pulled had blues and pinks in it, and then this third piece is a smaller print geometric with pink in it. So now I'm going for stripes because I really like some of the striped images in the inspiration, and that green piece is very much kind of painterly, which I'd mentioned before, and the pink piece is there because it's a good scale and size and a good color. That multicolored stripe wasn't working, so I set it off to the side. And then the next batch of papers I pull out are hearts, and this little red heart print kind of goes along with the clouds, and I am trying to show you the names of the papers as we go. And I had that blue or kind of aqua print with the hearts on it, and then this multi-heart print, and then I wanted something fun, so I added that iridescent heart print, and I bought that for another kit, and I never ended up using it, so that'll be fun. And then I moved to florals, because I saw a lot of florals in the Simple Stories line on the B-sides of that paper, so I went for a bunch of florals as well. And this is a nice bold floral. That purple is a smaller, subtler floral. This is a nice small scale floral that can play well when you need different scales of things. And this one is more of a foliage, but I lump it in with the florals. And then my next group of papers is color support. So these are all things that I think will help support all the other colors that I've got going on so far. So I've got a purple watercolor print. I've got this geometric print that has a lot of the pinks and blues in there. I've got this kind of watercolory splotch print that has a lot of the colors going on, including some yellow. And I noticed there were other pops of yellow throughout, so I did pull a piece of yellow, and that is an old basic gray paper. And then this one is, I just pulled it for the very plain background pink. And then this next piece I pulled for theme because there's a lot of florals and kind of nature themes, and I specifically have an idea in mind for that paper. So, and it adds some green to this kit, which that stripe is all by itself right now with green. So several reasons why I pulled that piece. And then I went with some neutrals. That first piece has some arrows on it. It's a Wild Whisper paper. That second piece is just a nice large scale, which I was lacking a little bit of with most of the other prints. And then just some very neutral pieces for backgrounds. And then that final piece is the black and white, which was inspired by the piano and also the black and white rainbows in the inspiration kit. So those are my papers. Let's quickly go through the embellishments. I did choose an iridescent alpha to go with that heart pattern paper. I chose a multicolor alpha to try and tie in all the colors, and then just a very neutral alpha so that I would have options, and then a smaller sticker book alpha so that I could do subtitles and have more options. I pulled out this ephemera pack by Vicki Boutin. It's an older ephemera pack from a previous line, and it had a lot of florals in it, so I thought that would go well with some of the floral themes. And then some old chipboard. I don't even know who made that, but it had a lot of cute little nature elements to it. And then this sticker sheet, I think, was My Mind's Eye, and I liked some of the icons in here that matched up with some of the icons in the embellishment packs previously, plus it had some dates. And then I've got just a label sheet to be layers for all these little embellishments, and this is a package of puffy stickers, and this is another package of puffy stickers, some enamel dots because I like to sprinkle. There were some gold items in there, so I'm going to boost that with some gold spatters and some sequins to go along with the shiny that I've got going on in this kit. All right, here is the cut file that I'm working on. It is not finished. It's a work in progress, but I wanted to give you a hint of what's to come, and I will let you know when that's ready. So I will leave you with some close-up views of this kit, and I will be back on Wednesday with another kit build, and then you'll see me use both of these kits next week in some process videos. So I will see you next time.